So now, after the incident, Child Protective Services got to visit Jenna and Casey. Casey mom is like, hey, I'll watch Tyson, while you go to school and present this. You can come back before 2. And so she does that. She has fun. And so she runs up to Allie and she's like, I'm so happy that you told me that I've needed somebody to work with on music or whatever. At this point, Jenna's like, hey, have you seen Casey? I want to talk to him. And she's like, points over to the car and she sees Casey, getting in the car with Marisol. And so Jenna's like, is Casey cheating on me? And, Dave's like, and Allie's like, you knew? And then Dave's like, yeah, girl. So at home, Jenna confronts Casey and then he starts going off of her like he was shitty mom. Like if he wasn't thinking about music, baby chicken nugget would never fell off the changing table. At this point, Jenna has her guitar. And when he says that, I don't know, it just triggered her. And she turned around and slapped this nigga in the head with that guitar. I said, yes, that could have been in the country music video.
Took my Louisville slug to throw.
Fuck a slug. I'm about to hit you with this motherfucking guitar. Violence is never okay. I do not support domestic violence at all. But Casey had it coming, y'all. Y'all gotta believe it. From the I was playing basketball to now, like it was things that was stacking up. And the next day, Jenna's changing Typer's diaper. The doorbell rings and boom, boom, boom. It is, Child Protective Services. Casey comes in and she's like, hey, this when you about to go to school, this when you leave for school every day. And he's like, yeah. And Jenna's like, yeah, when he goes and lives his second life. The social worker is like, okay, clutch his pearls. And then out of nowhere, Jenna's like, can we still do adoption? Casey is like flabbergasted. He's like, what? And so they're like, yeah, it's still an option. And he's like, no, it's not. We're not giving him up for adoption. They talk about it a little bit later. And she like, if we can't make our relationship work, how are we gonna raise this kid? And they talk it out. They talk about adoption and all that stuff. And they agree that adoption might be the next step for them.